When you see me conduct, when you see the musicians perform, where are we besides just sitting on the stage? Well, I tell you where I am. I'm always going inside the score. And I go inside the score only to come back out of the score with the score not on the outside of me, but the score on the inside of me. I need to have the music I'm conducting inside of me as I lead the musicians of the Pacific Symphony. So when you come into the concert hall, what we're trying to do is to take you inside, to embrace you in a way with our music, which allows you to go where we are when we perform it, which is inside our spirit. What we're talking about when we say inside in, we're going to a place which has no vision, which is not interrupted by sight, which is only reveling in the world of sound and the world of sonic enhancement, in the world of notes and emotions which are put into a language which really excels when words don't suffice any longer. You and I are going to have an experience that Gustav Mahler never had. We're going to get to hear the Ninth Symphony. He never had that opportunity. I always feel very haunted by that I'm getting to do something that the great Gustav Mahler never got to do. Conduct or hear his last notes. With this symphony, you literally have to let go in order to understand where Gustav Mahler was in his last compositional moments. It's a farewell. We know that. In the first movement, we feel it. We feel the struggle. But what is the struggle in the first movement? Struggle in the first movement isn't, oh, am I dying, am I not dying? It's not so black or white, it's not so clear. You have to realize, here's a composer who was standing with one foot in the 19th century and another in the 20th century. Do I continue the musical traditions that preceded me, or am I allowing myself to step into the 20th century? And when I mean that, when I say that, I mean with harmony, with structure, with expression. So in the first movement, for about the first 4 minutes, you hear beautiful, very beautiful kinds of harmonies, lilts, sighs, falling thematic motives, and with one stroke of a timpani and trombones, you're immediately thrust, and now you see this kind of wrenching and tugging of war. It's like when you say, oh, my gut was wrenching. I couldn't decide. I was indecisive. What am I doing now? Where am I going? And everything becomes slow motion and very, very, very taffy-like and pulling. And that's where he is. And he's shocked with a shock. He's right there. You have to be able to, as a listener, and I have to be able to literally shock myself and to just thrust myself instantaneously into another world, because that's the world he's traversing through this first movement. And it's jarring. I mean, it's not an easy thing to do. But if you're really in tune with the serenity and then you realize, oh, he's setting me up, and the reality is still going to exist, boom, now the struggle.